Justin Trudeau is set to take his final trip to Europe as Prime Minister, and he's actually got a head start of the Canadian delegation and media that are set to fly to Paris. He's in Lisbon right now for the Aga Khan's funeral, but once he makes it to the French capital, the key topic of conversation will be international trade and artificial intelligence. Of course, the tariff threats that Trump has leveled against both Canada and the EU has really brought trade into focus for the countries, and the key focus for Justin Trudeau in this trip will be talking about CETA. It's the Canada-Europe Free Trade Agreement that was actually signed back in 2016, but it's still not officially ratified. 10 countries, including France, have not ratified that. Expect that to be a topic of conversation when Emmanuel Macron and Trudeau speak, and playing up trade with Europe has been one of the things we've heard from ministers over the past few days.
We're one of the countries in the world that have the most trade agreements. We have one with Europe.
CETA takes the tariffs off 98% of goods between Canada and the EU, but since it's only provisionally enforced, since it hasn't passed through all the EU parliaments, there's a sense that businesses are not taking full advantage of it. That will be a key thing that Trudeau discusses on his 4 days while he's in Paris. He'll also be attending an artificial intelligence conference, and experts that we've spoken to who'll be attending the conference say Canada's set up to be an AI superpower with an abundance of green, clean energy and lots of high-skilled workers. It's a clear place that AI could do a lot of business.
Canada is actually the engine which is enabling and powering this train. It's not an understatement to say the current progress in AI wouldn't have been possible without Canadian contribution to the field.
Once Trudeau's done in Paris, he'll take a quick trip to Brussels to meet with EU leaders, then return back to Canada. Mackenzie Gray, Global News, Ottawa.